welcome to the first mission to Mars video. My goal is to terraform Mars better than Matt Damon. So, 20 years. We need to plant 10,000 trees. Should be easy enough. 20 large bee hives. I mean, that's simple. That's one thing. 160 cows. Right. 720 chickens. Not too bad. 195 sheep. 540 pigs. And then we also need 800,000 liters of 6 different crops. That's going to be the challenging. So you start with a bunch of equipment. I sold most of it because I kind of hated everything that they gave you to start with. So I went through, sold that stuff, and bought these guys here. We got a nice large tractor from Class. That one's pretty sweet. I leased this Fendt tractor just so I need something strong to pull stuff. I like this seeder better. We got a hoe for doing the weeds because the weeders suck. Some autoload trailers. Another medium tractor. Nice wheel loader. That's a sweet fertilizer spreader. We got some seeds, some lime. Got the Class Disco lawn mowing kit because we're going to be doing a lot of grass to get all the stuff we need for the cows and sheep and everything there. Windrower and a tedder, both for helping out with the grass collection. Should be nice and simple. So, let's see how things go. Let's get right to it. Alright. Let's move this guy around here. Go. Pick up this cedar over here. I have a mod on for manual attach. Just think it adds some realism. You got to get out, attach it by hand. Pretty fun to play that way, in my opinion. Makes things a little more real. Let's go fill this bad boy up with some seeds. I do have a lubricating grease mod on. I've honestly never used it, so this is the first time I'm playing with it. So we'll see how it goes. What I want to do is these 3 fields up here, you know, was it 13, 14, and 15? I want to plant grass on those fields because they're closest to all the animal pens. So I think that'll be the easiest place to do the grass because that's where I'm going to be feeding everybody from. I did keep the planter that came with it. I think it's a pretty decent planter that came. Didn't feel the need to sell and replace that one. Just kind of make things easy. Starting in the spring, we can plant canola. Or not the spring, we're starting in the summer, my bad. Yeah, we can plant canola, so I'm going to plant a couple fields of that to start working on getting the 800,000 liters of canola as one of the 6 crops that we got to get. Plus, if I need to sell some, make some money, you know, that's more of a high value crop, so. Let's see. I'm going to start probably these first 2 fields over here with the canola, just to, you know, get a couple things planted. Get some stuff going there that a little out of the way from all the grass and everything we're going to need for all the animals. Now let's get this guy. And one thing, the manual attach doesn't apply to these forks, so I just pick them up. Makes it, you know, it's just one of those things. It doesn't apply to those that part of the equipment. Well, let's get some of these seeds over on a trailer so we can get it going. Let's pick this up. Nope. Well, that's. I love the autoload trailers. You know, some people hate them, some people love them. I love them. But it doesn't seem to want to load. Nope. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just push it up on there. There you go. Well, yeah, but we'll fix that. Let's see. Actually go through, sell these guys, and buy a new one. And there we go. Not bad. I like the toolbox on there. Yeah, that looks good. Buy a couple more of those, and then we'll try this again. We'll try a pallet of seeds and see if that does anything different than the big bag pallets. Maybe we're just having some issues with loading on there. I'll hook this guy up here. Let's get in here, get this guy. Yep. Oh, there we go. Let's see. It should pop right on. There we go. Perfect. Looks good. So now, I'll try putting these bags up there. See how these guys work. It's been a while since I've used the wheel loader, so I gotta kind of reacquaint myself with the, you know, the articulating middle here where it turns on a dime. Alright. We'll just plop. There we go. Much better. Grab a couple more of these. Oh, two. There we go. This guy. Oh, oh, that's fine. I'm an astronaut, not a heavy equipment operator. I do wish it would pop those bags back even with the pallet, but that's fine. It's weird playing on this Martian. You have to start on new farmer mode, which I don't really like. I went through, changed the settings, and made the economic difficulty. I changed it to hard. I turned all the fuel usage up to high. That's how I normally play, is on the start from scratch mode, but with this mod map you have to start on the new farmer, so switched all the settings back, so it should be a little more normal of a play for me now that we got everything going. Let's get this last bag up here. There we go. Looks good. As you can see, I absolutely suck with these wheel loaders and these, lifters. So having the auto load makes things so much easier. Let's see what's going on. What have we stuck? Reattach that. Let's see. I'm still stuck. What the heck am I stuck on? Okay. Let's try taking it all the way off. No, nothing. Alright. This Martian soil. Let's see. Let's see. Let's move this guy out of the way. Wheel chocks on there, but it does that every time you unhook it, so that shouldn't be an issue. Huh. Weird. Let's see. Let's try moving this out of the way. No, why is it stuck to this thing? Just drag it across the map from the side of it. Let's do this. Let's see. I'm gonna reset this tractor so it'll disconnect it from the trailer, hopefully. Where am I? There we go. Reset it. Alright. Alright, so let's move this one now that I made a major mess out of everything. Get that out of the way. Slide this over here. I appreciate you guys watching this first video. You know, I just wanted to start putting some of these videos up. Love playing this game, a bunch of other games. So, figured let's try out this new map and show you guys what it's like. This guy, he's gonna take the fertilizer spreader, because this thing, when it's weighed down with lime, I'm gonna use it to lime all the fields. It weighs a ton, so you need a stronger tractor. This thing I think is like 640 horsepower, and even that, it struggles a little bit. There's a lime station up here, which is by far the cheapest way to get lime, unless you're turning your own stones into it, which we're not at that point. Let's move this guy this time, see what we got here. Let's get this soil information. We need that for 81,000. Screw that. Alright, I got the precision farming where you have to get the soil samples, but it's 81 grand for one field. Screw that. We're gonna buy the soil tester. I got a modded one that gives you a wider area, so you don't have to do quite as many. I'll just lease it because we don't need it very long. It's a lot cheaper just to pay a couple $100. Let's pick that guy up. I'm gonna grab his trailer. Alright. We'll get some samples on my way to deliver these seeds. When you see that green circle, like this modded one makes it a lot easier. Well, we did most of the fields. I got one more little section here. There we go. So that's all the fields. Send the soil samples off. Let's see, how much did we pay for those? Yeah, $600 to get all the fields done versus $81,000 to pay for the data for one. Screw that. Get some seeds into this guy so we can start planting some grass over here. This little seeder here is only like $5,000, and it's just real, you know, efficient, simple, easy to use seeder. Eventually we'll upgrade, but starting now, we can't plant too many things right now this time of year, so these simple ones, they'll work fine. Start over here. Let's get that grass going. Alright. This guy, we're going to put on cruise. Let's send him over automatically to the other planter. Oh shit. Watch out, man. Buildings come out of nowhere. Ah, it's fine. Alright. Let's fill this guy up so we can start getting that canola planted. Here. I have core splay on, but these square fields, you don't really need it. I guess they're rectangles, but... Alright, so let's fill this guy up. This thing takes forever. Skip ahead there. There we go. See, even this big tractor, he's struggling to pull this thing. He's going to be busy for it. We got to lime every single one of these fields, and it's just going to take forever. So I wanted to get something that had like the most amount of capacity for it. Let's see how he's doing. Well, with this first grass field planting. Let's see. Corn header. I have this one. 42 grand. It's 6 meters wide. Is the value of it. This one's I can buy for 42 and it's 10 meters wide. Yeah. So let's sell the other one. There we go. Yeah, he's got plenty of horsepower to pull the bigger one. Yeah, let's sell this one for 42. Buy this one for 41.9. There. Got a wider header, saved me $100. And this guy's gonna start fertilizing. I like this. This is a mod fertilizer spreader too. It was pretty sweet. It goes like 42 meters wide, so you can cover a field real fast with it. So I think it takes four of these pallets to fill this thing up. There's one. It's two. Yeah, 4 of them. Alright. Alright, full. with precision farming on, you use so much less fertilizer than you do on the base game. It's interesting. You'd think being more complicated would make you do more, but we'll pick up this weight that came on the map. Change my angle here. Let's get in there. Yeah, just drive it over. It's fine. There we go. Just kind of balances out because the fertilizer spreader gets a little heavy. It'll make you tip backwards, lose some traction. So put a little weight in the front. Which makes it go a little smoother. Slowly but surely, making our way over. There we go. Let's see how wide this thing goes. Like, you see the area that it covers in one go. Definitely a must-have mod, in my opinion. Look at that. That's sweet. You see down in the corner there, it's turning green, so it's putting down the proper amount of fertilizer automatically. So the precision farm, you don't have to do it twice. On the standard game, base game, you gotta fertilize 2 times. Each one gives you 50%. This one just bases it on the crop and how much it needs. So now let's get the rest of this fertilizer on the trailer. Move it over to a better location. I promise in real life I can drive a forklift better than I can drive a wheel loader in the game, but there we go. Yeah, that's fine. As long as it picks it up, right? This guy on there. It's the most awkward placing of pallets on a track trailer. Nope. Come. There we go. That's perfect. Let's just put this guy away for now. I've done enough damage. So this guy's got one field done. On to the next. What, 15 more to go. Gonna spend a couple in-game months just liming fields. Got one field planted with canola. Refill this, and we're gonna go work on the second field. Just gonna do 2 for now. I don't know if I'm gonna bother using the canola to make any like oil or anything, because I'd rather just get the crops. Drop that there. I'm gonna bring these seeds over to the grass guy. This is gonna run out. Send that over there next to the big wiener on the ground and the rocks. Let's drop this here. Let's go pick up that new header. Yeah, I know the color's not gonna match, but whatever. Send him over there. There we go. Still liming away. Chugging along. So I don't know what I would do without the AI helpers. Because if I had to lime all these fields by hand, I would. That's ridiculous. Right. Let's head on over here. You just drive through the rocks. You know, Martian rocks, they're not real. They're just all holograms, like on the flat Earth. So, you just drive right through them. I do wish that you got some income from those solar panels, but I don't think we do. I don't think it considers me owning them. I think it's just kind of for aesthetics. This guy. I'm gonna start working on that other canola field of fertilizer. Not good enough. There we go. So now we got this header. Same thing as the forks. These don't have the auto pickup on it, or the manual pickup. And my question now is that going to fit through the door? This will find out. I guess I could get a header trailer, but is there really any need? There's no traffic or anything here. Blocked by an object. Really? You can't go around that? Come on, man. Let's try it again. There we go. Alright. We need a DEF pump, because I do have a mod on where you have to refill the DEF tanks. It always gives you the quantity that they have in their tank, but without the mod you don't actually ever have to fill it. You just have to put fuel in. I like adding this. Puts a little realism in it. Put it over here next to the other main fuel area. 1 field of grass planted. Let's go. Grab some more seeds. There is a mod that makes you have to get the specific seed for what you're planting, which sounds, adds more realism, but I don't know. It's kind of nice to just be able to switch between whatever you want to plant, as long as you have seeds in general. You're dirty, man. I'd say I'm a lot more efficient than Matt Damon was on The Martian. I don't think he didn't have tractors and lime spots and all sorts of stuff, so this is not really a fair comparison. But I'm going to say we're better. Drop that there. And just park you about there. Looks good. Alright. Refill the fertilizer again. I probably should have dragged this trailer over closer to the fields, but yeah, whatever. We'll move it eventually. And back up. Right. We have like a sliver of a pallet left. Head on over to the... I do gotta finish one little strip of the canola field. And sometimes these AI guys, they'll just stop, even though they have stuff left in their tanks. And so you got to go back and do it yourself. But oh crap, we got greenhouse. I didn't even know there's greenhouses on here. Sweet. I'm bringing a ton of money, but anything extra helps. Some productions in here. Let's see what we got over here. Got some tanks here. What can we put in these guys? Let's see, it's empty. Refill seeds. Seeds, mineral feed. Seeds and mineral feed I can fill it with. Mineral feed we're going to need for the cows, so we'll get that at some point. But that's one of the things that you have to buy. There's no actual way to make it. I think there's a mod you can make it, but I've never actually used it. Let's see, where's all our trailers? I bought another seeder. So we have two guys playing grass just because there's a ton going on. This guy tried course play this time. He's having a hell of a time. Definitely was more efficient just going straight up and down rows. With course play with one headland, and then it's just not going well. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's do this by hand real quick. Go uphill. I'll just hire a guy to do it just in straight lines. Like I said, with the rectangular fields, the course play is not really necessary. At least for this stuff. Because they just go straight up and down. It's not like they got curves or trees or anything to go around. Send it over to here to greenhouses. What we got? This one's growing tomatoes. Dead tomatoes. We got some... We got water trailer here. Where do I fill the water tank up with? We got some dead strawberries. Those look good. Well, the door for the tomatoes is just wide open for some reason. I'm gonna buy a truck. Use that for carrying some trailers around. It's a good one. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go with this guy. Color should we... Actually, I kind of like that color. Let's just get that one. Let's see. Okay, let's just go with that. Because this guy should be able to pull the water trailer. No way it saves us for that to use a tractor on it. We can use this guy to pull the other trailers, the auto loads and everything. So that'll make it a little easier there. Let's get over here. Nope. Sliding. Got no traction over here. We need some snow tires. They lock it. I think there's someone there. You never know when your trucks are gonna get stolen on Mars when you're the only person on the planet. This fills up. Where do I get water? Hey, strawberries are back alive. That's quick. Let's take a look. Selling, set to selling. Let's keep one for each crop. Yeah, we'll just leave it that way. You can make them all grow everything, but it's just so inefficient. Yeah, I'll leave those as they are. So I added a water pump because I didn't know where to get the water. So I added this guy as a mod, just like a water pump that just it's basically like digging a well. Gives you free water because, let's face it, we're on Mars and I'm digging a hole in the ground. I'm not paying Elon for some water. Pretty sweet. We gotta refill this bad boy up. It's only half empty, but I like to keep it topped off. And let's go start weeding, because the weeds start growing like instantly. So with the hoe, like this one's a hoe, you can do this one after the first growing stage. The weeder has to be used like as soon as you plant. Otherwise, it's not going to actually take the weeds out, and then you got to use a sprayer or whatever. It's just cheaper to just use this. Alright, so I filled that up. Let's top off these greenhouses here. These take a ton of water. Jeez. It's like half my tank of water just to fill up the strawberries. What, I used the whole thing. The entire tank of water. I don't even think it's full all the way. Yeah, whatever. Alright. So I think that ends month 1. I got a little trailer over here. Go take a nap. Yeah, guys, stay tuned for part 2. We're going to add a little bit more, start harvesting some stuff, and we'll get things rolling. Appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Later.